ICC Cricket 360. Guys, 100 episodes, well done. You guys rock.
ICC Cricket 360, 100 up. I must confess, I'm not too sure what that feels like. Being a middle order batsman, I never got to the 3-figure marks too often, but I know when you do get there, you got to keep going. Congrats, great stuff.
Congratulations guys on reaching 100 episodes. Good luck for the future. Cheers.
After the break, we check out a cricket museum with a collection impressive enough to make a former player want to sleep in it.
Hey guys, congratulations on the 100th show, absolutely outstanding. I look forward to hopefully standing here again and saying congratulations on your 200th.
I'd just like to congratulate ICC Cricket 360 on reaching their 100th episode. Fantastic effort and congratulations to all involved.
Well done, good luck for the future.
We're 100 not out and we could not have done it without you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Shyam Bhatia. Welcome to my cricket museum.
This is the only private cricket museum of its kind in the world. The 300 square metre double-storey building is built on the lawn of cricket enthusiast Shyam Bhatia. It houses collectibles ranging from personal memorabilia from world-class players, autographed bats and balls, to specially commissioned paintings of famous cricketers done by South African artist Richie Ryle. The walls are adorned with the statistics of test-playing countries, with facts and figures updated every year to maintain accuracy. Shyam opens the doors to his museum in Dubai for visitors once a week, and if you're one of the lucky few, you even get to watch the footage of vintage cricket matches from his extensive personal collection. The businessman took some time off from his busy schedule to give ICC Cricket 360 an exclusive tour of the property.
These are very unique bats, and these are all, you can see the action photograph, still photograph, and whole profile of the legends in this cricket museum. This is a very special bat to me of Sunil Gavaskar, because Sunil Gavaskar was the first player to score 10,000 runs and 32 centuries. I'm really proud of also my cricket book library, especially this particular book, which is published in 1859 with Cricket Field. And I have at least such books, 18 books. I have books of whole civilization of the cricket. This is a special corner to me, because artist Richie Ryle has done a wonderful job. This you can see the painting, all ICC World Cup winning captains. And this is the bat which is originally autographed by greatest cricketer Sir Don Bradman.
The Shyam Bhatia Cricket Museum has welcomed many famous cricketers from the past and present. Former England batsman Chris Broad was paying a visit while we were there, and he was impressed with the extensive nature of the gallery exhibits, as well as the attention to detail.
To be able to collect as many items of memorabilia as he has, and create this whole atmosphere and museum is extraordinary. You know, even down to the glass in the roof where it's monogrammed with cricket players. It is just an extraordinary, unique place.
The museum is truly a testament of Shyam's passion for the game and a haven for cricketers and fans alike. Former South Africa fast bowler Alan Donald was quoted as saying, "If I had a place like this, I would sleep in it." And we asked the proud museum owner if he had ever spent the night there.
Good question, no. No. I think you gave me an idea to do it one day.
Shyam's dedication to the game does not stop at the museum. He's also published books compiling exclusive anecdotes from well-known cricketers entitled Portraits of the Game.
I promise all the players who were interviewed in the book, And all they were interviewed, they did not charge anything, free of cost. So I said, I'm not going to sell the book. But books are so popular, all the big institutions, banks, want to give as a corporate gift. They say, okay, you take the money from us and you can give to a charity. So where there is a Cricket for Care was born.
Proceeds from the sale of the books have been channeled to Cricket for Care, an organisation started by Shyam himself. The aim is to spread the game of cricket throughout the world and to provide the necessary tools for those in developing and underprivileged areas to participate in and enjoy the sport. Over the past 10 years, the initiative has raised $2 million, all of which has gone towards donating cricket kits to 11 different countries.
Each bag have 4 sets. So one kit bag can last to the schools and the clubs at least 2 to 3 years. I want to make children better human being, better citizen through game of cricket.
A resident of the United Arab Emirates, he also acknowledges cricketers who have excelled in local leagues through the annual Shyam Bhatia Cricket Awards. These ceremonies have been graced by legends of the game, such as Imran Khan, Clive Lloyd, and Sunil Gavaskar, to name but a few. The aim is to motivate the recipients while creating lifelong memories from meeting their sporting heroes that they'll be able to cherish forever. The award is Shyam's way of sharing the philosophy that has guided him in life.
Cricket game inspired me that sportsman spirit, teamwork, leadership, humanity, and cricket is the greatest leveler in the life. And today, whatever I am in my life, successful man, is because of my cricket followings. I don't want to make any money in the cricket. I just want to give back to the game.
He may be a businessman, but he's also a philanthropist and will always be a committed fan of cricket. The Shyam Bhatia Cricket Museum is the manifestation of a passion for the game that will live long in history.
Hello, I'm Chris Broad, former England opening batsman and current ICC match referee. Do you remember me?
You certainly should. The 3 successive centuries that he scored in the 1986-87 Ashes series in Australia remain to this day the talking point of his career. His Player of the Series performance helped England retain the coveted urn. The Ashes win came only a week after the team defeated Australia, Pakistan and the West Indies to emerge as champion in the ODI competition, the Perth Challenge. The Three Lions followed that up with victory in the World Series Cup, a one-day tournament competed by Australia and 2 touring teams. Broad's contribution to England's Grand Slam on their tour down under earned him the International Cricketer of the Year award in 1987. As we accompanied him to a cricket museum in Dubai recently, we asked if he ever felt invincible during that successful period in his career.
No. I think people such as Gary Sobers, Sachin, and other batsmen, I think they can feel themselves as being invincible. But no, I mean, I was a player who had limited ability and probably made as much out of my ability as I could. So I was definitely not invincible in the way that I played, but I enjoyed my cricket, and that was the main thing.
Broad left his hometown club, Gloucestershire, to join Nottinghamshire in 1984, a move that was aimed at attracting the attention of the England selectors. It wasn't long before his ambition was rewarded. 2 months after his debut for Notts, he was called up for the Test team. Broad's maiden international outing was truly a baptism of fire. But despite opening the innings and facing the subsequent pace barrage from the likes of Joel Garner and Malcolm Marshall, he more than held his own.
I'd faced them before in county cricket, but never on the international stage when there were 4 fast bowlers all in the same team. So it was a challenge. It was an exciting and interesting challenge, and one that I enjoyed. And to have got 55 runs in the first innings was a little feather in my cap.
Broad made his last international appearance at Lord's in June 1989, but continued playing county cricket for 5 more years. His next incarnation was that of an ICC match referee. Although it is a job that he enjoys, he still found it tough at first to issue a fine to a cricketer.
It was very difficult as a former player and as someone who sometimes was over-passionate in what they did, to say to a player, that is wrong and you are going to have to pay a sum for doing something wrong.
Broad's job as a match referee requires frequent travel to various parts of the world. One such occasion in 2009 started off normally, but ended in tragedy. He was travelling to the Gaddafi Stadium with several other ICC match officials for a test match between Pakistan and Sri Lanka, when 12 armed terrorists attacked the convoy of vehicles.
To be honest, it was all very alien to me. Hassan Raza said to us that we must get on the floor of the van, and so once we were all lying on the floor of the van and there was all this kerfuffle going on outside, I had no idea what was going on because we couldn't see. It was really only when our driver very sadly got shot and killed, and the engine, his foot pressed on the accelerator and the engine started revving up massively, that we thought there was definitely something wrong here. And I mean, it lasted for 12 minutes. It seemed like a lot longer than that, to be honest. And I only really started getting concerned about what was going on when we'd arrived safely at the Gaddafi Stadium in Lahore, and I started seeing some footage that was being shown on television, probably about half an hour, 40 minutes after we'd arrived at the stadium. And I just thought to myself, how on earth did we get out of there alive?
5 years have passed and Broad has not let that incident stop him from travelling to fulfil his duties. In 2012, he reached a milestone when he took to the field for the toss in a game between Australia and Sri Lanka, becoming only the second ICC match referee to officiate in 200 ODIs. When we met him in the United Arab Emirates, he was busy in his role at the ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup. Although he's not involved in the ongoing ICC World 2020 in Bangladesh, he is keeping a keen eye on events there, with his son leading the Three Lions from the front.
I'd like to see England win because obviously Stuart is captain of the England 2020 team. But you look at India, Pakistan, Australia, South Africa even, you know, there are a lot of very strong teams around, and I think it's just going to be who plays well on the particular day that will end up winning it.
Something of a firebrand in his playing days, many see Chris Broad as a former poacher, now turned gamekeeper, and as such, perfectly placed and ideally qualified to fulfill the important role of a match referee.